depressed, down on myself about what I don't have. They better than me. They got more than me. Never mind any of that. It's whatever folk have, if they don't have the right attitude, they'll lose it anyhow. So, and then you shouldn't wish bad for anybody anyhow. So what the writer said, praise God for what you have. Praise God for who you are. And if we would just take our minds off what others have and thank God for what we have, then we'll be blessed and God will raise us up where we need to be. Do I have a witness here? So God is saying that what he wants, it don't mean praising God. Praising God doesn't mean I run all over the floor and it's, see how many bitches I can crawl over, crawl under, and how many people I can fall out on so they can see me. It ain't about that. Praising God sometimes don't even mean you open your mouth. Praising God could be how you live. Praising God could be your whole demeanor about how you carry yourself. Praising God is how do you respond to stuff when stuff come to you. That's how I know a true worshiper. But Paul says, and what shall we say to these things? If God be for us, then who shall be against us? If God is for me, it doesn't matter about who is against me, because God for me is greater than the majority. Meaning God will always come to my rescue. God will always make a way. God will always see to it that I have more than enough if I begin to recognize him for who he is. That's all he's looking for. That's all he's looking for. I don't question what I'm saying about when I get sick. That's the best time to show if I am sick. Because if I'm telling people he's a healer, you'll never know he's a healer unless you've been sick and needed a doctor. You'll never know God will make a way out of no way if you've never been found in trouble. But you got to go through this stuff in order to know that God will fix it. We'll have a witness. He'll heal you. He'll deliver you. He'll give you joy. But you don't need joy if you're already joyful. You only need joy when you're sad. When I was sad, he lifted me. When I was hungry, he fed me. When I was lonely, he came in and was my friend. So events repeat themselves because we didn't get it yet. But I tell you what, when you get it, all you do is praise. You don't have to look around and see who sees you. You'll be riding right along in your car. And you driving along, let's think about how good God is. God is just so good. And no music got me going. I just stopped for a minute and started thinking about how good God. Lord, when I think about the storm, not just the storm, the fire and flood, but when I think about the mess I was in, they said nothing yet. When I think about what I got my own self into, and I look at how others didn't make it, but I did. When I look at the fact that I'm standing here right now, I don't deserve to be standing here, but God is so good. God is so great. God is so kind. God is so merciful. And while I'm standing, then why not learn how to glorify God? I wasn't born this way, but it's what I went through. And it's what he spared me from. Plus, it's what he brought me out of. That's since he prayed. Everybody talking about, well, I'm going to learn how to praise God. Oh, really? Then keep on going through. Keep on trusting. Keep on talking about how good he is. Keep on talking about how kind he is. Keep on talking about how merciful he is. Keep on talking about no matter what's going on. And then God, he's so good until he give you, God always blessing you with more than what you need. But the thing about that is when you're going through, you know what he did for you. And when you see somebody else going through, you're going to go, hey, look up, God got it. Look up, God going to fix it. Alright, because he did it for me. And honey, if he'll do it for me, I'm nothing special. You know I'm no more special than you are. If God can take the time and bless me, he'll take the time and bless you too. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. If they had gotten it the first time, we wouldn't see the miracle the second time. Because they had to repeat it. But they didn't get it the first time. Look at this about Jesus' death. How many times he had to keep telling them, brethren, I'm going to die. So they look at him, what is he talking about? So he had to keep repeating, I'm going to die. What does he mean by that? Then when he goes and raises Lazarus from the dead, he tells them before he goes, well, you know, Lazarus is asleep. They'll say, Lord, if he's asleep, why are we going to wake him up? Then he had to turn around and say, no, he's dead. You got to raise him up.
That's right.
You got to understand. In other words, things got to keep happening until we finally get it. Tell somebody, do your best to get it.